I'm just continuing to document, bro, because honestly, it's like the more time goes, I just feel more aligned with like my higher self. And the more this timeline seems to take the fucking craziest turns. I've been talking to one of my buddies lately about starting the process now on how to go back and help the island. And it's like, it feels right spiritually, and it feels right in every way, except that like, it's almost unrealistic. I don't even know if we're gonna make it. I don't know if I'm gonna fucking make it to 2026, 2027. With them monitoring and targeting and fucking cracking down on civil liberties, like, it's insane. I felt for the last few years I couldn't work a regular job, a corporate job, because it was getting harder and harder to keep my mouth shut with these fucking racist, ignorant assholes. And now you don't even need to really say anything. They have carte blanche to just fucking attack on how you looked or whatever. Like, I put out a video the other day and I didn't even like put it out there. I just kind of like sent the link out to a couple people, and then I just made it public, and somebody random found it. It don't even have a lot of views. And this nigga, although, even though he a redneck, he anyway. It was mainly me talking about possibly being homeless again, and just the struggles of trying to be a fucking good person in this country. And me being okay with all of that, because yeah, I take accountability for my actions. I keep going back and trying to save people who don't want to be fucking saved. And now I don't even want to save anybody. I didn't want kids. I didn't think I was going to live past 20. Here I am at, how old am I now? 32. I found somebody that I think I might be able to build a family with, who shares my values and my beliefs. And I'm seriously wondering if it's going to become a reality. So, for whatever it's worth, I just feel the need to keep speaking, because at any moment I could just be taken away, and then what? Going to Walmart or gonna go visit family, you know? Her racist family? Am I gonna be arrested because maybe they saw a post, or one of my neighbors, he has a crazy story, like life story, but his brother-in-law is a cop, and this is years ago now, but he served time for fucking somebody up justifiably, and he's another veteran. Somebody put hands on one of his kids, so he did what he felt was necessary. But like me, he doesn't know when to stop. So he served time, and when he got out, this bitch-ass brother-in-law tried to get him arrested again for something as minor as not returning a fucking movie to a store that didn't even exist anymore. And it wasn't even Blockbuster. It was like a rinky-dink store in a rinky-dink town. But because this Uncle Tom motherfucker didn't like him, he tried to get him arrested. And that has been my life experience. You talk about Plato and the allegory of the cave. One of my favorite philosophers is Socrates. That's why my new channel is named what it is. The numbers stand for I am, because when God spoke, he said I am, blah, 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 blah. Philosopher King. I am Philosopher King. Anyway. This shit is getting crazy. And I don't feel safe as an American, as a veteran. I just seen a video today of an Army veteran arrested a month after protesting against ICE. And it's just getting ridiculous, man. You know, the same friends or people I talk to about possibly fixing things are also like denying certain things are happening. And that also ties back into Puerto Rico, because when we went in 2018, we interviewed people. And they were like, yeah, They told us the hurricanes and this and that were coming. And honestly, you know, it's not like they could have did much, but some people just didn't do anything. And they were affected. And then after the fact, they're like, oh shit, this is reality. It's the same thing here, man. And I've been quiet for so long, but it's not like me being vocal would have changed anything. So basically, I guess the point is, I'm an American citizen. And if I feel the need to fucking fully defend myself and my rights, I just want people to know I wasn't fucking crazy or a bad person. I wish I maybe would have had kids earlier. Or maybe not, I don't know. Because if I'm not here to raise them and lead them, then what would be the point? I guess ultimately I wish I documented more and got my opinions out there more, because maybe that'll really serve the greater good in a better way, raising the collective consciousness. But yeah, this is where we are in 2025. Fucking insanity. I hope I get to at least make it to next year to see Bad Bunny to perform at the Super Bowl. And I hope he pisses a lot of people off. In the right ways. Because at the end of the day, we're all fucking human. And you should not fear going to work or even being at home fucking voicing an opinion. They've made it legal to racially profile, deport U.S. citizens, and we're living in fucking Nazi Germany. That's what it felt like when I was in New York during COVID. And now more than ever, like, the veil is off. Either you fucking see it and we work together, or you're a part of the problem. Even if you don't want to take a stance, you're part of the problem, because everything is a stance at this point. If you go out and enjoy the bar and this and that, okay, cool. When one of your fucking family members or loved one is taken and disappears Eon Flux style, just remember that you fucking stood by and did nothing. And you are not far behind.